Hey guys, what is going on? Nick here, and excited to make this video. I've been wanting to make this for a long time, and I kept putting it off, but I'm gonna bite the bullet and jump in and do this. So I really want to be able to help you guys become better sports bettors. I see a lot of people post, and sometimes, especially if they're new, or maybe even if you've been around for a little and you're just not having some luck, maybe this will help. So what I like to do. My name's Nick. I'm over in Indiana, and I'm my main sports are MLB and NHL. But I've also tested this out from time to time with basketball. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump into the ESPN app here, and I already had a game pulled up. Just as an example, so this is a game from today, Knicks and Magic. And what I do is I go down and I look at their last game, not the last five, but just their last game. Oop, and I'm clicking on the wrong thing here. Sorry, guys. Give me a second here. Oh, I see. Because that game. Oh no, did it go live yet? Okay, let's take a quick peek before it fully goes live, if I can. Okay, that game is going live. So let's jump to. Um, let's just go to Brooklyn and Boston. Sorry about that. Okay, so Boston is coming off of I'm sorry, Brooklyn is coming off of a loss. They are the away underdog. Boston is coming off of a win, so the home favorite. And if we scroll down, we can see at the bottom, yeah, Boston definitely the favorite. So what I do is I go to pull up my browser and I go to this site right here, teamrankings.com. Love this site for research. It has NFL, NBA, baseball, college football, college basketball. Unfortunately, it doesn't have hockey. I've had to find other sites to try to gather my data. Little frustrating, but I'm working that on the back end. So let's go to NBA here and go to matchups, daily schedule. And let's go click on Brooklyn and Boston. And then where it says records and, uh, when it says records and, uh, oops, let's see if I can get that off the screen. Records and results, and then situational trends. And so what I do is I start comparing these teams based on, okay, Brooklyn's coming off of a loss. They're 12 and 19. Boston is coming off of a win. They are 30 and 11. They are 25 and 3 as a home team. Brooklyn is 8 and 14 as the away. And then you have your favorite, your home favorite, your away underdog. So obviously, Boston is going to be favored in this game. They're taking more of these categories each one. You can see 1 day off, 2, 3 days off. Do they have rest advantage or not? That can be important. Or rest disadvantage. A team can be really good. Look at that. Boston's really good with when they have disadvantage rest. So if a team had a day off and Boston didn't, um, they might be a little sharper. And then I do the same thing with the against the spread trend, and just look at those same categories. Home team, underdog, favorite, whatever it might be. And this is where I find value. And for somebody who says, okay, what is value? Well, when you go into a sports book, and I'm just going to click on, and I have a bunch of them. But when you go and you're looking at these, these amounts. Actually, I'm going to open up a different app real quick. I'm going to go into this one, and I'll talk about this app in just a few minutes. But let's see if I can find it. So, and what I love is, check this out. I can see all the different sports books here, but being able to see maybe a team is favored when they shouldn't be, or maybe they're being undervalued. So they're the underdog, but really they should be higher up, and that's where you find value, where you're betting less money to win more. I found, for example, I found a team that was This is baseball, so stick with me. They were plus 1.5 on the run line, so they were underdogs. And they were plus 165, and I pounded that, and I told everyone, pound this, and I think they won like 10-2. So that was a mistake on the books, but they do that from time to time. It's almost like I think they put Easter eggs out there for us to find these. But that's, and so you go through and you might find a team straight up that is under favored, or undervalued, or against the spread, or even over under if you're looking for that. And this has done well for me. You got to be careful on looking at the percentages, not just the numbers. And when I say that, like a team that's 17-19 versus a team that's 4-5 or 4-6, those percentages might actually be, they might both be 32%, but because one team has had way more games in that category, you want to look at little things like that and see maybe if that helps sway your opinion one way or another in a good way. So I hope that helps. Watch this a couple times and back test it for yourself. Go find some games that maybe you wouldn't bet on and look through these categories and pick a couple teams, maybe pick a spread or an over, and see how it does. Pick a slate of games for that day and just see how it does. One last thing that I'm gonna point out is I had jumped in this app. I am a brand ambassador for this app called BetStamp, and what it does is it allows you to look for the best lines for any game across all the books. So if you, like me, where you have a bunch of different books, you don't have to go in and find the best. You don't have to what they call line shopping, where you can come in here and you might get minus 108 versus minus 118, and every dollar makes a difference. You're betting less to win more. So if you guys ever want to check it out, they have some amazing sign-up bonuses. If there's a book in your state that you don't have, you can use my code, sign up, make a deposit, make a qualifying bet. They give you those bonuses. I get a little kickback as well. Everybody wins. So if you guys have any questions, definitely leave comments, and I'm happy to try to help. Have a good one.